are back, ladies and gentlemen, on HICGI Talk with Laban Singh, who's here at his residence in Kololo, having a chat to do with his ventures into agriculture. Where we stopped, we wanted to get into the gist of the matter concerning urban farming, concerning organic farming, and lots more. Tell us, are there challenges that you have realized, encountered in urban farming, organic farming, and how best do you want to raise such to those who are responsible?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like any other business, there are always challenges. But what the tricky part of or the dynamics or the different parts of this business is that you're dealing with products that have a short shelf life. The moment you get it off the stem, the moment you get it off the roots, you have a limited period with it. In other words, some of us who didn't have money or don't have money to afford to buy refrigerated trucks, to have money to make sure that we have access to the markets, because food business is like a cartel business. It's hard for you to penetrate the food business. Somehow they will tell you, we have one person who brings the watermelons, we have one person who brings the tomatoes. All the markets are relying on the truck drivers who only know where the farmers are. But the biggest challenge is that these products face a short shelf life. So the moment you get them from the farm, the clock starts ticking. Now, if you don't get the products, for example, I'll give you if you have 6 hours to drive your matoke from whichever way, maybe around 400 kilometers out of town, and they're coming to be sold in town, and you get a challenge and the car breaks down, probably mechanical breakdown, the matoke have high chances of ripening on the car, because it will take like 4 to 5 hours to fix the car. So we don't have the cold chain logistics to keep the temperatures that require the carrots to survive. Now, the market of these things, you find that you only have between 3 to at most 3 to 5 days to sell tomatoes that you have harvested. But what happens if you don't get the market in 5 days? You have lost everything. So the challenges are there. And for us to access these better business conditions, it's money. And me as a youth, it's hard for me to go to a bank and put up my proposal of probably maybe 100 million, maybe 200 million to buy maybe 2, 3, 4 trucks, or to have access of market, and the bank will accept, because it will ask me for what we call collateral. I don't have collateral. At the end of the day, you need to understand that an average Ugandan who can manage to have credit from the bank beyond 50 million must have a property. Now, we have very few youth who own property. Most of the property we have is for our parents. And then there's no way your parent is going to let you use their property to get this money if you are justifying that these are the financials, these are the projections. They will tell you, no, we cannot allow this, and the bank will not. It's different with other countries that have probably developed. They will finance startups, they'll finance ideas. So we call upon government here to help us on this. Create probably avenues through UDB, through all those things, to design what we can call, or to tailor the youth needs. Yes, the avenues are there to access capital, but they're not tailored to the youth challenges. If they can remove the idea of collateral, or invest with us, work with us, and then we go together, because also you need to understand that youth are very complicated people. You give the person. I think we are moving on slowly by slowly. We hope to get there with help and with, of course, partnerships with various people. But at the end of the day, we shall get there. The challenges are there, but they don't stop us from moving. Yes.
Okay, and on international level, is United Nations doing something to support entrepreneurs like you? Do you feel there is a sense of support from the international community?
Oh yeah, first of all, would like to, before you start saying people to help you or something of the sort, maybe have you helped yourself? But I would like to, first of all, appreciate the United Nations in Uganda, all the organizations in United Nations in Uganda. They're doing their level best. When we were celebrating the Youth Day this year, the theme was about strengthening food systems and supporting youth in businesses, agribusiness. So it's really that is a move for them to support us. We shall keep engaging with them. I happen to be a member of the National Youth Coalition on SDGs. It's an arm whereby I know we have tried to interact with various UN agencies in Uganda. And yes, the programs are there. We are trying now to harmonize how can we work together with these agencies. They have given us an opportunity. I would like first of all to thank Her Excellency Rosa Malango, the last UN resident coordinator. She's the mother of this. She's the mother of all these things that you see. She made us, get an opportunity to meet the head of state and shared with the head of state our goals. And the head of state was really, really amused and pleased. It is over time that we shall feel at the beginning, very many other youth out there may not feel the impact, but some of us, me, you, people out there who have, understood that this is it's a platform for other youth to come in. Yes, the UN agencies in Uganda are doing their part, and we'd like also to thank the new resident coordinator who has come in, and various ambassadors and various international players who are really trying their level best to bring in activities, initiatives to make sure that the youth as a vulnerable group are looked at as an important group. Thank you.
You mentioned about the issue of the durability of these products. It's in a very short period of time that you can lose what you've worked for month and month.
Yeah.
And what are the various interventions? Because you talked about the refrigerate trucks and all that. But is there other means if someone cannot afford, so that these products are durable? And also, are you comfortable with the prices of agriculture products?
Yeah, so at the moment, I'll be honest with you, there's no other way apart from you having the refrigerated trucks. Because you will not say that initially, that's what we are doing now. We are moving food at night. That's why you see food move. Yes.
When we return from the break, we are yet to know more about urban farming. We are still with Mr. Musinguzi Laban of AgroFresh. Let's come back from the break.